Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning.
Okay, you can hear me clearly. Can you hear clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. How are you all? Doing fine. Get ready to come to the university very soon.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Right. Okay, when I talk, right, please mute your mics, right? When I ask question, right, you can switch on the mic and answer, right? Until then, while the session is going on, you can switch off your mics and videos, right? Someone has drawn something on my first slide. Okay, very good morning, everyone. Right, we are going to start the session now. Hope you had today one English program. Did you all participate for the program? Right, time to time, actually, we receive messages from you, and for emails, actually, we communicate through emails. The problems you raised. So we advise, yeah, if you have some problems, we have answered sending an email, right? So today, I'm just going to talk about the working on present moment, right? Okay, what you can see here is part of the university, aerial photograph of the part of the university, right? This is one of your hostels, right? One of your hostel, and another you can see part, and there are some, yeah, it's not the entire picture, right? Just I wanted to show you the newly built open air theater. It's actually a very nice one and located in a very nice place, right? You can see surrounding Badulla from here. Actually, the university is a very nice environment and conducive environment for studies, right? So you will soon come to the university. Okay, right. yeah, once you come, you will have, you will be enrolled on 27th two faculties and 28th September two faculties, right? We will inform you in email the date you will enroll, right? Then you will be allocated hostels and you can stay in hostels they allocated, right? They actually, hostels also, we use a lottery, right? Lottery to lots to select the hostel. So no one get any favoration, right? That is randomly selected, right? So maybe some of you can think that those who are coming on 27th will get good hostels, and 28th maybe the hostels not so good. It's not happen, right? It is on random basis. We will give you lots, and that is not selected, actually randomly. You can, you will be allocated hostel like that, right? Then after that, from 29th September, we will have physical integration program. There are some programs we conduct until 7th October, right? No sessions on during weekends, and also there's one holiday, and that also we skipped. And on 7th, 9th, actually 9th, you will have a talent show. That means you have to showcase your talents, right? There will be the selection of students for the talent show, depending on your different talents, right? So maybe you, some of you can sing, some of you can dance, some of you can play instruments, right? Act, the announcing, right? Those who are doing announcing, right? We will give you a chance to. Yeah, everyone can show your talents, right? Actually, we are planning to have this in the open air theater in the evening on the 9th October, right? So if it is not raining, right, we can do that there. Otherwise, we will be doing in a hall, right? That is just for your information. When you come to the university on 27th or 28th, if you have some instruments play, right? You can bring, if you traveling from by a vehicle, right? You can take those things, right? You can keep them in the hostel safely, no problem, right? And also some costumes, if you have participated in dramas or some other events, right? Sometimes those may be needed, right? So you can bring them. That is just a reminder for you before starting the session. Okay. Yeah, I see the screen. Okay. Working in, please bear with me for a minute, right? Right, okay. Our topic is working in present moment, right? We will discuss before that. Yeah, I think you may know by name. I'm Professor Wasantha Senevirathna. I am the senior student counselor at the university, right? And also the your integration program coordinator. We have a group actually. I am coordinating for this your integration program until start your academic program. Anyway, I will be serving as the senior student counselor throughout this year as well, right? Right. Anyway, I am a professor attached to the Department of Export Agriculture under the Faculty of Animal Science and Export Agriculture, right? So these are my contacts, phone number and the email, official email. You can keep it with you and you can talk. If you want to talk to me especially, you can talk. Otherwise, I'm also a busy person, right? If you want to ask special things, you can get a call, no problem, right? Right. Okay. What is the normally we know we are talking about present, past, and future, right? It's actually not in three directions, right? It's like this, right? We are always at the middle of the past and future. That means we are always in the present moment, right? Okay. Can you all have a good breath now? Like that, like this, have a good breath, right? Okay. At the present moment, we all had a breath, right? And also, yeah, now can you take another one like this, right? That is all we had at this moment. But the previous one went to the past, right? Went to the past. Can you have the breath you had first? Now, okay, you can say, but we had the breath now, not the one had previously. So that we cannot have the breath you had 1 hour before, right? Moment ago, 1 hour before, right? 2 hours, maybe in the morning, right? Yesterday, that actually went to the past and we cannot have it again, right? Can you have a breath you will have in 5 minutes, 5 minutes later? Can you have it? Like that you can have, but it's not, it happens this time, right? Not after 5 minutes, right? That means everything we can do in the present moment, right? We cannot work in the past and in the future, right? That is understood. Always we are in the present moment, right? Yeah. It's like that, right? If you go to a bus, right? Bus to Badul from your place, right? If the bus start at 6 in the morning, you have to go there before 6 and get onto the bus. And at 6, it leave from your place to Badul, right? Okay. Can you get onto that bus the previous night? No, because you have to wait until 6 in the morning to start your journey, right? After leaving the bus, right? After leaving the bus, can you get on to from your bus station? No, you cannot. It's already go, right? That means we have to do all the work at present moment, right? We cannot work in the past and we cannot work in the future. We are talking about these three time series, right? Past, present, and future. But we can do anything, right? In present, not in the past or future, right? Okay. Right. When you did your A levels, right? You had 3 subjects, right? 3 subjects, and 2 papers each. Neither. Altogether 6 papers. Neither. In a paper, there are a lot of questions, right? For example, say your MCQ paper, right? MCQ paper, you had 40 or 50 questions, right? Can we do all the questions at focus? Can we focus all the questions at the present moment? No, we cannot. We can do only one. Neither. Therefore, we don't want to worry about the number of questions we have. We have to face only one question at the present moment. Neither. Likewise, we can do one work at the present moment, right? Okay, you can say that you can eat while watching TV, right? You can eat while reading, right? But at the time, only one is happened, right? Because of the short time, right? Short time. That present moment is a very short time, right? You cannot catch up that. You can think that you are doing 2 or 3 work together at the same time, but we cannot, right? We can do only one at a time. We know that we have our sensory organs, right? Eyes, ears, nose, the tongue, skin, and our mind, right? Right. So when we see, actually, we can see only, right? After that, at the time, only one sensory organ is active at that short present moment, right? Okay, we'll see stages in our life, right? Okay, I am now, this stage, right? I pass these stages, right? I have to pass. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what will happen, right? Anyway, you are, I think, yeah, somewhere here. Wait, somewhere here. You have passed this stage, then you have to go this stage, right? Although we think that this is our past, right? This is our future, right? We can, yeah, we can be in the present only. We know that we had a past, right? We think that we have a future, right? But that is perfectly, we know that we are here now, at the present moment, right? Right, like this, from the birth, then different stages until death, we pass these stages, right? You are now here, right? You, right? At this stage. Right. When you see the day-to-day activities, right? Okay, what are the activities we are doing during our daytime, right? Different people have different work, right? So can you use the chat and you can list what are the activities you are doing during the day. You can use the chat and post. What we are doing at now. No messages yet. Okay, right. I got some, right? Listening music, watching movies, going classes, watching TV, right? Doing exercise, right? Reading, a lot of things, right? Okay, right. Yeah, yeah. During our 24-hour period in a day, right? We are doing different activities like this, right? Right. In the morning, we get up, then get ready for the day. Have the breakfast, right? Either you study or start working. Work. Until the lunchtime, we work and have the lunch, then again to study or work, right? After that, in the evening, we return home, right? We have some leisure time after coming to the home, right? We have dinner and sleep, right? Again, this cycle is going, right? Okay. Now, we can have a plan for our day. We can have a plan depending on, yeah, I am working. right? I'm working in the university, so I have a plan, right? Then you are studying, maybe some of you are doing some work, right? And yeah, you can plan the day as you want, right? But at a time, we can do only one thing in the morning, right? Get up, right? After that, it went to pass, right? Then every present moment is then go to the past, right? That means every time we are passing present moment, right? So we can do our work in this present time. So we cannot work yesterday or tomorrow, right? We have. Please mute your mics. Please mute your mics. Otherwise, it's disturbing. Right. Like this, we can work only now, right? Yeah, actually, we all have to keep in mind that sometimes we are postponing our work. Yeah, we are postponing due to different reasons. Okay, I will do that later. Likewise, we have several excuses for postponing work, right? But we have to do our work at the moment we have. Otherwise, if the moment is past, so we cannot go back, right? Therefore, it's a golden time for us. That is present moment now, right? Now only we can do something, right? If you are think that you are doing little late, right? Maybe 1 hour ago in the evening or night, right? But it has to come to the present moment to react, right? Otherwise you cannot, right? What we have to do actually, that in the golden time, that is the present moment, or now, right? We have to do the correct thing at that present moment, right? And also the other thing is we should not do unwanted or incorrect things, right? If you are doing right thing, we don't worry about the past, right? That means the present moment we pass, right? We don't want to worry if we have done the correct thing at that moment, right? If you do something wrong in that moment, right? We have to worry, right? We are always thinking about that I did that wrong thing, right? And you cannot go to that place and correct it, right? It's already done, right? What you can do is, in the present moment, you can avoid that wrong thing, right? Every time we reach to the present moment, right? Always we have this present moment. Okay, if we have done something wrong in the past, right? We can correct it, right? Don't worry about the past and face to the present moment and do the correct thing, right? That's what we have to do, right? Right. That see this saying, treat this saying. The present moment is the only moment available to us, and it is the door to all moments, right? We have only this present moment available with us for working, right? Okay, now you have been selected to a degree program in the Wasantha University, right? You will have to follow a 4-year degree, right? So don't worry about it's a long period, right? 4 years. What you have to do, you have to pass that period day by day and hour by hour, right? Minute by minute, second by second, right? So that will go smoothly if you do the correct thing at the correct right moment, right present moment, right? That is my the advice, right? Right. You can yeah, because during this 4-year period, in each year you have 2 semesters, semester 1 and semester 2. Second year also semester 1, semester 2, right? While doing your work, yeah, you are going to start the first year, first semester from 13th October, right? That is our starting day of the new academic year for all the degree program and all, for all years except the medical degree, MBBS, right? They have a different calendar, but for other 4 faculties, right? Animal science and export agriculture, applied sciences, technological studies, and management, we have a common calendar, right? For first year, second year, third year, fourth year, all are going to start the new academic year on October 13th, 2025, right? On that day, you will be starting your first year, first semester, right? So you don't need to think about at this time the 4 years. You have to think about only the subjects during your first semester, right? And also during a day, only few subjects in a day, right? And in a day, we cannot learn one subject, just part of it, right? We spend only 1 hour, 2 hour lectures for one subject, right? Sometimes during the week, only that 1 hour or 2 hour per subject, right? What you have to do is you have to concentrate to the subject during that 1 hour or 2 hours, right? Right? And also that also we can divide into several present moments. Right? If you can see my screen, right? So I can move this finger from this to the other side, right? Once, right? Or we can move in several movements like this, right? So all are different, the present moment, right? During the day, right, if you have a subject for 1 hour, right, you have to concentrate the work in this number of present moments. That means you have to continuously listen, understand, and get the knowledge out of it, and then you can work on that, right? Right. As I said, right, we can think and do action, right, and reaction. All things happen now, right? You can think now, right? After thinking, you have to get an action, right? Okay, think. That went to past, and then your action. And after that, there will be a reaction, right? So if you think positively, right, think favorably, your action will be good, right, productive, right? And because of that, the reaction will also be good or favorable, right? If you think in a bad way, right, then your action will be not acceptable, right? Okay, right. If you if you are present with others, right, then you are peacefully living with others, right? Enjoying with them, right? So then the others also like you because you are very friendly, right? Okay, think that if you are angry with someone, right? Angry with someone, right? Then your action will be not so good, right? Maybe you scold him, right? Sometimes hit, right? And the reaction will also be not favorable, right? So what we have to do from thinking and to action and reaction, right? We have to think, favorable, right? And everything we know that happened at the present moment, right? If you do something wrong, right, we cannot correct it again, right? So we have to carefully face to the moment available, right? Because you are not from the same family, maybe. You are from different families, different places, right? Different parts of the island, different schools, maybe. So once you come here, you all have to live together as a one group, right? The 23-24 batch of the ULS University, right? You may be in different degree programs, right? But as a batch, you have one batch. All should be work together, right? And in friendly manner. Then you will have a good university time, right? That depends on actually our think, action, and reaction, right? So we have to, in the society, we have to live with all. People are different, right? I don't get a same person like this, right? So we have to understand that, but everyone has to live, right? Peacefully, with harmony, right? Right. Now you are actually in the transitional stage, right? For example, maybe you are now at home, right? So maybe some of you from your childhood, maybe you are at home still, right? Some of you may have in school hostels and some other boarding places, maybe, but most are until now at your home, right? And now you have to come to the university, right? Some of you may can travel from your home if close by Madhura. The others have to live in hostels, right? Those who requested for hostels, right? We will provide hostels for every one, right? But you have to request, right? There's an application, so you have to request. Actually, once you come to the university, you will get a token, and then you will get your hostel room, right? And also, that is your living place, right? And the education system also little difference. It's also transitional stage, right? In your school education, that is mostly teacher-centered education. That means teacher provide all the information and notes, everything, right? It's more teacher-centered learning. But in a university, right, is more student-centered learning, right? That doesn't mean that you have to find books and all the information and you have to learn, right? Then you can think about what these lecturers are doing, right? No, in university education, actually, you will have lectures, practicals, field trips, field work, everything. But that is to a certain level, right? Because it's now you are moving to school education to a adult education system, right? It's you have more work other than the information provided by lecturers, right? For example, in schools or tuition classes, in your subject, right, lecturer or tuition master provide you notes, right? Sometimes they are reading notes, and also sometimes printed notes are given, right? But in the university, right, some of lecturers will give some notes, but most of the lecturers, they do the lecture by giving you a guide, right? For your integration also, we have created the VLE site, right? Virtual Learning Environment site, right? For each and every subject, we allocate a VLE site, right? So all the lecturers are enrolled there, and all the students are enrolled there, right? So the lecturers can upload the reading material, lecture guide, presentations, everything to the VLE site. Then you have the access through your university email, right? Then you can see them, download. If you want to get a print, you can do that, right? But I don't think printing everything is not needed, right? You can download them, and then you can read, right? Because in this student-centered learning, right, lecturer is doing some parts, and you have to find some information because you are doing a degree, right? You are reading for a degree. So actually, it's not studying for a degree. We call it reading for a degree, right? Because you have to find some information. Now, actually, the information are available everywhere, right? So during our time, we had only books in the library, books and journals in the library. At that time, we didn't have phone, internet, laptops. Those things were not available during our time. We had only books. Now, actually, the lot of open sources are there, right? Even within a few seconds, we can search a lot of information, right? We can search a lot of information, right? Okay, during this education, actually, you have to develop these things, right? Now, actually, the knowledge is everywhere. You can acquire knowledge from different sources, right? From face-to-face lectures with the lecturer, and also then you can search internet. We have a library, we have some textbooks, right? You can refer to the books, right? There are a lot of sources. Now, actually, it is the information are globally available. So you can search and get information, that means knowledge, very quickly and very easily, right? Then you have to develop your skills, right? That's why we do in some subjects, we have to do some practical, right? Practical work are there, right? And sometimes field work, right? For especially for agricultural degree programs, right? We have some field work, field training, like that. So we have to get the skills, right? And and we have to change our attitudes in positive way, right? Positive attitudes, and our mindset should be developed to a level acceptable from the society. Can you all please mute your mics? Time to time, I hear some sounds, right? You can mute your mic. Please do it. Normally say this is K-SAM model. K is A-M. Knowledge, skills, attitudes, and mindset, right? K-SAM model, right? So now the education system is, right, under this K-SAM model, right? Acquire knowledge, skills, attitudes, and then we have to develop our mindset, right? Actually, nowadays in jobs, right? They because now the knowledge is everywhere, right? They can test your skills, and yeah, they know that you have this knowledge, and they can check the skills, but the attitudes now, especially in the private companies, private organizations, they mainly focus on attitudes, right? Okay, for example, I will just say a story, right? So, one boy at home, every time when he switched on a light or a fan, he forgot to switch off, right? Everywhere, the lights and fans are working, right? His father always calling him and switch off lights, fan, right? Everything, right? For that boy, that was a very headache, right? Because every time that father scold him because of this behavior, right? That is because of his habit, right? His habit. When we switch on the light or the fan, he forgot to switch off, right? If the habit is like that, the other things in the life also the same, right? So his father wanted him to learn that, right? Okay, right. That happened. Those every day happen. And then after his education, university education, right? He went for an interview in a private company, right? When he enters the institute or the company, right? He saw, but actually with the time he adapted to that, right? At home. Then because of this, the father's behavior, scolding, right? He gradually switch on to that, the correct pathway, right? When he switch on fan or light, he switch off when he leave from that place, right? At that the interview, right? When he entered the gate was halfly open, and then he entered and closed the gate, right? And then when he entered, there was a tap open, and the water is running everywhere. What he did, we closed the tap, right? Then while he walked into the waiting place for the interview, right? At that time, he saw some unwanted lights and fans on, right? Then he switch off all unwanted lights and fan, right? Then one by one go to the interview, and he was waiting until his time, right? When his name called by the interview panel, he entered to the room and welcomed the panel members him warmly and asked to sit, right? So the panel members asked only one question from him, right? Can you guess what is the question asked? I think you may have heard about this story before. Anyone can write in the chat, right? What is the question asked by the panel members, right? They asked only one question from him. Can you guess? Anyone? Okay, why did you turn off the tap? Right, okay. Why are you so perfect? Right. Any other? Good, good. It indicates that you are with me, right? Okay, why do you turn off the lights? Right. Why do you close the tap? Right? When you learn this kind of attitude, right? Yeah, likewise you can ask, yeah, you can pose several questions, right? But surprisingly, yeah, I got the answer here, right? Okay, interview panel asks, when can you come and join with us? That is the only question they ask, right? Because then he was surprised. He said that you didn't check my qualifications, right? You didn't ask any questions from me. You didn't interview me, but you are asking when can you come to work? When can you join the company, right? Then the interview panel said, we went through your all qualifications, certificates, and all the latest information provided by you. And we clarified, we know that you have this all knowledge, skills, and everything for our company. And what we want is your attitudes to run our company in a profitable manner, right? Run our company in a profitable manner, because from the gate they monitor all the candidates coming, right? Enter to the site, right? They have purposely done that, right? Then the interview panel, they check their attitudes, right? Attitude, right? Because of that attitudes, only he was selected, right? Then the company CEO and the management, they know that if we take this kind of a person, he will save the cost, right? Save the cost of production and increase the profit definitely, because his attitudes towards that, right? But the later he understood the advice of his father, although that was very headache to him from his childhood, right? Because of his father, he developed this attitude and easily secure his job, right? It is a story actually, but these days the attitudes are the main role, because knowledge is everywhere, right? You can get knowledge by searching a web. Within few seconds you can get a lot of knowledge, and they can and also while working you can develop the skills, right? The attitudes, but we have to have good attitudes to work for the company or for the society, right? That is the message you have to get from this story, right? Okay. Right. This is simply a table. You have three circles, right? Knowledge, skills, and attitudes, right? It should be a combination of this part. If you are in this part, you will be the successful person, right? If you have knowledge, skills, and good attitudes, right? You will be success in any place, right? You have to come to this section, right? Right. Because attitude is everything. Attitude is the important at the end, right? Right. It should be a positive attitude, right? We have to look all the matters, the problems, right? Positively and in pleasant manner, right? Not in this level, right? This is okay, but this is better, right? This is not acceptable, right? So if we think that I can't do it, right? Simply we can convert that into cutting this T, apostrophe T, out of this. Then I can do it, right? Simply cut off this T. I can't do. I can do, right? So positively think always, and during your university time, right? Get the knowledge as much as you can through your subjects throughout 4 years, 8 semesters, and develop your skills, right? That is, you have to have hands-on experience, right? Skills are different, right? Communication skills, working skills, language skills, different skills, right? And attitudes, that is very important, right? If you develop that three pillars together, right? You will be here and you will be a successful person for the country, for the world, for the society, right? Okay, that's my main message to you in this, right? Right. That actually I want to talk with you, right? When you come to the university, we will have some more sessions with you, right? And you will learn what is the university system, what are the regulations, right? And everything you will learn physically once you come here. During this period, we are mainly focusing on the English program and also some kind of these motivational speeches time to time. Okay, right. I will on the inaugural day, right, inaugural session, I briefly explain you what is the mentoring and counseling system we have, right? So this is briefly the mentoring and counseling structure of the university. In the university level, there is a senior student counselor, right? I am at this position now, the senior student counselor, right? At faculty level, you have, in each faculty, there is a deputy senior student counselor, right? Once you come here, we will introduce uh, those lecturers to you, right? One in each faculty. Other than that, in department level, you belongs to one of your departments. In departments, we have student counselors, some student counselors, right? Not only that, you will be assigned, each one of you will be assigned to one lecturer, we call mentor, right? So that each student is under the supervision of one lecturer. It is, we call here is mentor. You are mentee, right? Each student is a mentee, right? You can discuss your academic problems with them, right? When you, they will call regular meetings, right? Once you come to the university, we have organized the faculty and department introduction day on 7th October, right? 7th October. We will separate you to different departments, and in department, right? You will get your mentors, and they will have meetings and get your information. Then you have to keep regular contacts with them, right? Then you can discuss your academic matters, even personal problems with them, right? Sometimes You can talk to the student counselors, deputy senior student counselors in the faculty, and or to the senior student counselor in the university for some special matters. No problem, right? Anytime if you have any problems, queries, you can have. That's how we develop uh, the UW family, because each one, right, each student is connected to a advisor, mentor, and then even your family members, right, father or mother or close family members can sometimes talk with mentors, no problem, right? In addition to that, we have in university level, there is another career guidance counselor that is to help you during your 4 years. If you have some, uh, that is to develop your career during your undergraduate period, right? There's a career guidance counselor. We will meet once you come here, right? Right. This is how we are doing counseling and mentoring program. Yeah, she's a lecturer in the Animal Science and Export Agriculture Department. Right. These are some of students. Right. In friendly manner, you can talk with them. Right. You can talk. You can get advices. Right. Uh, it's like that. Right. In Yeah, we all help you all the time, right? When you need help, right? The thing is that you have to keep regular contacts with your mentor, right? Your mentor, right? This is the way you have to approach. Actually, as I said before, right? Student immediately should contact the mentor if any problem, right? Then, if we want, we can go to student counselors as well, right, in department level, right? Then, and faculty levels, sometimes if we need help, right, we can go to deputy senior student counselor level. Not only that, even you can reach senior student counselor or career guidance counselor, right? This is the system once you come here, right? By going through this slide, maybe you don't understand, right? Once you come to the university, we will allocate your mentors and we will have meetings with them, right? Then they will call regular meetings during your semester, and then you have to participate for the meetings and trace your problems or queries, right? Okay, other than that, there are some other supportive units in the university as well, right? There's a Center for Career Guidance, right? There is a director at the present, one of the Gayana Amarasuriya, senior lecturer. No, it's not management. Yeah, sorry for the mistake, right? It is the Faculty of Applied Sciences, right? Faculty of Applied Sciences. There's a Center for Gender Equity and Equality, right? Director there is Dr. Saranga Prematilaka, one senior lecturer in the Faculty of Applied Sciences. And there is another center called Center for Social Reconciliation, right? Because we, in the university, there are different different ethnic groups, different cultures, different religions, right? So we all have to live together by respecting others, right? We have to respect for other religion, right? And other nationality, not nationality, right? Races, right? Different language talking people with different culture, right? Maybe Sinhala, Hindu, Muslim, like that, burger, right? So we all um, in your society, not only in student society, in the society of lecturers also this mixture is there, right? You will have different activities, different cultural activities, different religious activities, right? A lot of things in the university. So you can join once you come, right? So you can join to different societies. So you can show your talents, right? And not only that, there are sports. A lot of sports are available in the university, right? So you can join anything you want, no problem, right? Okay, that's what I have to say. Once you come to the university, we will discuss these matters again. You will have more sessions, right, before starting your academic, right? Okay, and thank you very much for joining, and wish you good luck. And our expectation is to produce productive citizens to the country and to the world, right? Be a productive citizen at the end. Okay, thank you very much for joining, right? If you have, I don't know whether I didn't go to the chat. If you have some queries, I can. Okay, I'm scrolling through this chat. Okay, thank you very much for your thanks, right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Right, if you have some problems in connecting with these online things, because through Zoom we cannot connect all, right? So we have to use both Zoom and YouTube live streaming because the Zoom limit is 300, right? So others, they, up to 300, you can join through Zoom, and then others can watch through YouTube, right? That's why we have this arrangement during this period of online sessions, right? That will go up to 24th September, right? Then you have to get ready to come on 27th or 28th. At the moment, actually, we have fixed the Faculty of Animal Science and Export Agriculture and Faculty of Applied Sciences on 27th September. That is Saturday, and Sunday, 28th September, Faculty of Management and Faculty of Technological Studies. If any way you will be communicated, right? So you have to come on the date given to you. Otherwise, it will be a problem for us because we have to arrange to enroll you to different degree programs in the faculty, right? So Animal Science and Export Agriculture, we have 4 degree programs, and also in the Applied Sciences, 4 other degree programs. So we have to allocate separate places for each degree program, right? If one come on that day related to technology degree, so we are in problem. You are also in problem, right? So we will allocate and inform you the date you have to come, you want to come, right? So please come on that day, right? After coming on 27th or 28th, you will get the hostel, and you can be in hostel throughout the year, first year, no problem, because after from 13th October, we will start the academic program, right? But we have planned to held your talent show. That is the final event in the integration program, talent show. That's on 9th October. Then you have 10th, 11th, and 12th, right? If you want to go home, right? You can go home and come on Sunday again, right? Yeah, that's why we will hold this talent show on 9th, right? Then you have 3-day little holiday, right? Okay, right. Thank you very much, everyone. And shall we wind up the session? Good luck for everyone. And soon we will meet you physically in the university. Okay. Have a nice day.